In today's video, we're going to check out the top 5 best compact cameras in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To see the price and find out more information about these cameras, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the Fujifilm X100F. The Fujifilm X100F is a perfect choice for every enthusiast who wants to invest in a compact, versatile fixed lens camera that can produce gorgeous photos and videos for a fairly salty price. From a design perspective, this particular model has a silver retro-inspired construction positioned on the rear top left corner that basically combines the features of an electronic and optical viewfinder with the intention to let you shoot in either optical or electronic modes. Slightly below, there's a large 2.36 million dot OLED display which will provide you a clear view of everything you wish to record, while on the right and on the top you can find multiple controls of which you can take an advantage in order to tailor the picture exactly as you'd like. On the front, there's the lens that occupies the center of the unit, while above you can find a few more buttons and dials that'll help you switch between modes, making for easy operation. Now let's talk about the features. This model is armed with a 24.3 megapixel X-Trans CMOS 3 sensor and a newly developed X Processor Pro that'll yield the best possible outcome of the sensor and make this camera able to quickly lock on a moving subject. Furthermore, the camera has an expanded phase detection area as well, which is really cool, considering the fact that the camera can perform accurately and be undoubtedly faster for your ultimate shooting experience. I'd also like to add that the X100F does not only produce vibrant images, but it also does an amazing job in terms of video recording. To be more precise, it supports full HD video in 6 frames, starting from 59.94p, 50p, 29.97p, 25p, 24p, and 23.98p. And when we add the fact that you can add simulation effects and adjust the shutter speed, exposure compensation, and aperture, it means the videos will surely fascinate you. Overall, I strongly recommend you consider this camera, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you'll understand why it differs from others on the market. At number 4, it's the Canon Powershot G7X. The Powershot G7X is Canon's masterpiece for many reasons, starting from its built-in connectivities, usability, and up to its high-end shooting capabilities for a price that is suitable for everyone's budget. So, let's get straight into the action and reveal what else you can expect from this device. From a design perspective, this unit is clothed in an all-black colour finish and it's composed of a fairly large 3-inch LCD screen that can be tilted up to 180 degrees and down to 45 degrees. This lets you have a clear view of everything you want to shoot. To the right is the control panel with intuitive labels, while on the top there are 2 dials and a button, and as you'll notice, all the controls are easily accessible, so you won't have any difficulty switching between menus and adjusting the pictures depending on your requirements. On the front, other than the Canon zoom lens, you'll also see the presence of the control ring, with which you can manually adjust photos as well as navigate between menus. So when you see it as a whole, this camera really does look elegant and nicely engineered. Now, let's talk about the features. This model comes with a 1-inch 20.2 megapixel CMOS sensor that's paired with Canon's Digic 6 image processor and offers an ISO range from 125 to 12800. But let's not forget the built-in 4.2x optical zoom lens that'll ensure quality photos that'll look smooth even if you're shooting in difficult lighting conditions. I'd also like to add that the lens is covered with a super spectra coating which drastically reduces the occurrences of ghosting or lens flare, so you can achieve wonderful results even in strong lighting conditions. Finally, this device has a built-in Wi-Fi and NFC support, meaning that you can conveniently publish your images to your social networking and media sites, and everyone will admire your results. Overall, the Powershot G7X deserves your attention, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. At number 3, it's the Ricoh GR2. The Ricoh GR2 is and has been a hit with many photographers for a long time now, based in part on the classic Ricoh GR point-and-shoot film cameras that have forever been popular with street photographers. The Ricoh GR2 brings a modern update to the previous camera. Design-wise, there's no denying the fact that the Ricoh GR2 is one interestingly designed camera, and that it's able to stand out with its design despite only coming in black. On the flip side, it manages to inherit two important design aspects from compact cameras, and that is its overall size and weight. It's incredibly light, and you'll feel it immediately when you start using it. It's one of those cameras that you'll be able to shoot with the entire day and never feel any fatigue. Now, let's talk about performance. This unit features a large APS-C size CMOS image sensor with approximately 16.2 effective megapixels. The GR2 provides a top sensitivity of ISO 25600. By reprogramming the AWB algorithm, it assures more precise white balance control under artificial lighting such as fluorescent lights, while reducing the color bleeding of green hues in outdoor shooting. In addition, the GR2 features a compact, high-performance GR lens with a focal length of 28mm in the 35mm format. This lens incorporates two high-precision aspherical optical elements and a high-refraction, lower-dispersion glass element to minimize distortions and chromatic aberration, while reproducing sharp, high-contrast images even at the edges of the image field. Furthermore, the GR2's high-speed AF system captures a subject in focus in a mere 0.2 seconds, thanks to the optimization of its lens drive mechanism and AF algorithm, and a high-speed readout of image data obtained by the image sensor. Startup time is only 1 second, and the GR11's AF continuous shooting function captures a series of photos at a maximum speed of approximately 4 images per second high-speed shooting operation, allowing capture of fast-moving subjects such as athletes and wildlife, all in incredibly sharp focus. To conclude, the Ricoh GR2 is definitely a must-have mid-range that you should consider. At number 2, it's the Sony RX100. The Sony CyberShot RX100, in our opinion, is currently one of the best compact cameras that you can find on the market, due to the fact that this unit has an excellent build quality, packs numerous features, and performs extremely well. So if you've been searching for something similar, then trust me, you've found the right camera. From a design perspective, this camera has a matte black weather-sealed construction that's made of a magnesium alloy, which by default makes it suitable for shooting in a variety of weather conditions. In addition, the first thing you'll notice if you view from the front will be the large high-quality Zeiss lens, while at the rear your attention will be immediately drawn to the 0.39-inch OLED viewfinder that has 2.359 million dots, as well as on the tilting, a 3-inch LCD touchscreen with up to 1.2 million dots. In practice, you'll be glad to have both these components, because both of them will ensure that you have a distraction-free view of everything you want to capture. On the right, there are the connection ports that consist of an AV in port for charging the battery, a headphone port, a mic port, card slot, and an HDMI out port, so you'll be fully backed up with everything you need. Now, let's talk about the features. The RX100 is powered by a Bionz X processing engine that'll offer you a continuous shooting speed of up to 24 FPS for up to 249 frames at a time, while on the other side, the 1-inch Exmor RS image sensor has a DRAM chip which will drastically improve the readout speed while ensuring a highly efficient AD conversion. For your information, the RX100 will provide you with 5 minutes of 4K video recording as well, so I really think you'll love having such a quality camera. Before we end, I'd like to note that the battery life can handle up to 330 shots on a single charge according to Sony, and even though I've expected more, I personally don't think it's a disadvantage. Overall, you should definitely consider this camera as your next purchase because it's capable enough to elevate your user experience to a whole new level. And at number 1, it's the Fuji X20. Fujifilm's X series of compact and compact system cameras combine a unique sensor technology and traditional analog design that enthusiasts love. The Fujifilm X20 is the latest model in this range, and it sits at the head of Fujifilm's compact range while offering a host of improvements on the model it succeeds. Design-wise, Fujifilm X20 has a host of analog controls that could be easily mistaken for an analog camera. Those controls include a large and very useful manual exposure compensation dial, and while there's a built-in flash, there's a hot shoe too. The Fujifilm X20 doesn't just look good, it feels a quality bit of kit too. It's made from die-cast magnesium, around which a synthetic leather band is wrapped. It doesn't feel particularly heavy for a compact, and it certainly wouldn't be too heavy to carry around in a pocket for the day, but it still feels robust and durable. At the core of the Fujifilm X20 is a 12 megapixel, 2/3 inch X-Trans CMOS 2 sensor. This sensor, despite being the same 2/3 inch size and 12 megapixel pixel count as the Fujifilm X10, is newly developed for the X20 and as such promises improved performance. Another feature that it maintains, as the name suggests, is the X-Trans technology, and as a result of this, the X20 omits a standard anti-aliasing filter. In addition, the Fujifilm X20 sensor comes with the second generation version of Fujifilm's EXR processor. It claims that this is the new version of the processor and lets the X20 deliver shots with up to and over 30% less noise than its predecessor. The processor also has a lens modulation optimizer tool to boost the performance of the lens by countering effects such as diffraction. The lens on the Fujifilm X20 is the same 4x optical zoom as that on the X10, covering a focal range of 28 to 112mm with manual control. The lens has a maximum aperture of f2, decreasing to f2.8 at the tail end of the zoom, while the image stabilization system claims to offer a full stop gain in a shot. Finishing off the impressive specifications are a few other highlights. These include an impressive 12 FPS burst speed at full resolution, full HD video capture at 60 FPS, and an optical viewfinder equipped with an all-new digital trans-panel display. To conclude, Fujifilm X20 is a premium compact camera with premium features strictly made for professionals. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.